Hello, friends. How's everybody doing? I'm good. Thank you for tuning back into my YouTube channel, for watching another energy update. Today, we're going to tune into the Twin Flame Collective and get an update on the connection, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, see what's going on there. Did an update yesterday on the connection and got a real triggering message out. I almost lost it. Normally I get the message out and I don't really think about a reading again after the fact. But I could not get that reading out of my head last night. And I thought about it all night, and it was the first thing I thought about this morning when I woke up. And I just feel like I felt the Divine Masculine's energy really strongly. So I'm just gonna tap back into this collective. We're gonna see what comes through, because I just feel like the message yesterday, and I don't know if that's where this message is gonna go. I have no idea if these are gonna be connected. I feel like they are, because it's just been nagging at me like crazy. But the message yesterday, it was like this Divine Feminine is just done waiting. The tension, it's just too much, right? The waiting, the journey is just too much at the moment. And then, the Divine Masculine, we can see how the Divine Masculine feels. I can see that the Divine Masculine is having an awakening, is becoming aware of the connection, wants this to happen. And I've been getting a lot of downloads. The message yesterday was to take a break, Divine Feminine. It was like, this connection's not happening right now. Go move on and be happy, right? Because like the energy, when we carry this negative energy, when we're chasing and we're pining, and the anxiety, the tension, it becomes too stressful. And then we start creating these blockages for ourselves with our own negative energy. It's like we push our divine counterpart further away, the more we want it, right? The more we want something, the more we are focused in on the feeling of not having it. It's creating a subconscious vibration of lack, like hardcore lack. You're sending a vibration out into the universe that you don't have something. And the universe just wants to give you back more of what you're sending out. So if you're sending out a vibration of I don't have enough, then you're going to get back a whole bunch of I don't have enough. My Divine Masculine's not giving me enough attention. I can't feel my Divine Feminine anymore. What is going on with this energy? What's happening? And my guides, for the past 24 hours since I did that reading, my guides have been kind of like giving me lots of crazy downloads about the twin flame journey. And this has a lot to do with astrology, which I don't really know a lot about. Admittedly, I don't know a lot about astrology, but I'm learning. I'm starting to learn more about this. But 2020 is a year of the Great Awakening, right? It's like, this is it. This is it. This is like twins all over are just waking up. And it's getting really close. And so you can, like, everybody's really feeling the tension here. There's a lot of astrology happening right now that I can't really speak on too much, but I know we have 2 full moons in October. That's huge. Very transformative. It's going to be a very emotional month. We know that. We are getting ready to have Mercury retrograde, which we are in. There's about 10 days in front of and 10 days in back of the Mercury retrograde, right? Or a 2-weekish period before and after. It's like a shadow period, which we're in now. Mercury is the ruler of Gemini. Gemini is ruler of the twins, right? Okay, so there's like a lot going on right now. It has a lot to do with all these planetary alignments, and it's not just this Mercury retrograde. It's like all of these major portals and all of these like major alignments, like everything is, the energies are very amplified and magnified during all of these portals during 2020. And going back to the reading that I did yesterday, I could see a divine masculine that in their mind and in their heart, they are on this twin flame journey, and there's lack of movement there. In the current energies, there's a feeling of stuckness with the divine masculine. And what my guides are trying to tell me is that these are temporary energies, and it's because as we're coming closer and closer together to having physical union with our divine counterparts, it's just like things are going like this, like the energy is going like this. And it's really, really easy. Divine feminine, like yesterday, like we got chill and hermit. It was like, take a break, calm down, take a break. My throat chakra is going to start going off right now. And I'm sweating like crazy. Yeah. It's slow down. It's time to take a break. It is time to pull your energy back away from the divine masculine, but it's because your intense energy, divine feminine, and your anxiety, the stress, it's, your twin can feel that, divine masculine can feel that, and it's really not helping them in their situation. It's your energy that's causing them to be stuck. Okay, so that's what I think the message is that needs to come out. You know, yesterday I delivered that message. It was like, divine feminine, get the hell out of there. This divine masculine's not doing anything. They're not moving. And, you know, I was getting the feeling it's like this divine masculine may need to see you move so that they can do what they need to do. But it's not that, but it's kind of similar to that. It's like they can feel you. They don't need to see you move on. That energy, they can feel your energy. They can feel the anxiety. They can feel the tension and the stress. They already have enough of that of their own that they're dealing with in their lives. And divine feminine, we've had a lot of extra time here in our own awakening. My guides were kept reminding me and showing me stages of my own awakening that I went through. Very painful stages where I was very confused. I felt really stuck. I really didn't know what to do. I was really afraid to make any decisions. I was freaking out, right? I was losing friends left and right, family members, parents, siblings. It's like everybody in my life went away. Everybody in my life went away. And I found myself completely alone at one point in my awakening. And obviously, you know, like every single bit, every experience is necessary. It's all a part of the awakening. It's all a part of the twin flame journey. It's all a part of your ascension path. So divine masculine really needs to focus their energy on disconnecting from karmic energies, karmic partners, addictions, and things that are keeping them anchored into the 3D. They are really very much desiring sorry, tickles. They want to talk, but their throat is blocked. Their throat chakra is blocked. They're afraid, nervous. A lot of them are just trying to get a grip on their own feelings. Maybe they don't know what they're feeling. We'll pull some cards and find out. But just wanted to like start off this connection, this reading, with a little bit of information and just background here, these energies are getting very intense. Divine Feminine, yeah, the message from yesterday was it's time to like pull your energy away from the Divine Masculine. Go have fun, go out and meet people, mingle and talk. Okay. It's just getting out and focusing your energy on anything but the Divine Masculine for a little while. That's it. Okay. Let's get into this message. I'm going to get some channeled messages from both sides. Can we get some messages from the Divine Masculine to their Feminine here, please? It's weird. It's like, I feel like I can't like get them out. They want me to like be very careful or slow. Okay, here's some from the Feminine to the Masculine, please. This keeps coming up. I know that I have some viewers that like to dance. I like to dance too, collective. That's really cool. I like that. Let's get some of these guys as well. From the Divine Masculine, please. Some energy for the Divine Masculine. I'll take 4. I feel better now that I got that message out. So you guys, that was just like such a sad little triggering reading for me. You know, when I don't really read cards for myself because I'm not objective. You know, I can read the cards a million different ways. So the mind is crazy like that, right? The mind just wants to believe what the mind wants to believe. And as a matter of fact, you know, we as human beings, we have to really, it's like arm wrestling, right? It's a constant balance. It's a constant like give and take, tug of war with the mind. And, you know, either you're going to be a master of the mind or your mind is going to be the master over you. It's like, I'll sit down and I'll try to like pull some cards, but it's like, I can read it either way. And I'll just get myself bummed out. But I watch a reading back, and when it makes me question my own path and, you know, why did that make me so upset? Yeah. All right, we got some messages here. Divine Masculine says, I want to marry you. Wow, right out of the gate. I dream about you. I'm getting things in order. You scare me. I was really tapping into some nervous Divine Masculines. Make a dang cup of coffee nervous. I see pieces of you and other people. Wow. This is crazy. So yesterday, the Divine Feminine, there's 300 cards in this box, okay? But yesterday, the Divine Feminine got Hermit and Fortune. Okay, so obviously, the twins are mirroring each other big time here. Template. Divine Masculine is really working on themselves. starting to see the bigger picture, starting to understand what this twin flame journey is all about, because this is the whole twin flame journey. I mean, we're creating a new template for humanity, for mankind, a new template. Divine masculine, we got physical. So, we'll see what comes out. This can be physical union, wanting to reach out, wanting to communicate. It can be that they are taking care of themselves, taking care of their physical health, exercising more. It could also be that maybe somebody's ill or trying to recover from an illness. And we got wish. Divine masculine dreams about you, is wishing for this connection, and you are their wish. Divine feminine wants to let the divine masculine know that my life fell apart when you went away. And I'm sorry I didn't tell you how I truly felt, divine masculine, when I had the chance. And I'm no longer afraid of this connection, divine masculine. So this is a message. This is a message for those divine masculines where your divine feminine is the runner. Okay. Divine feminine left this connection because she was afraid. And I just want to, if there are any new viewers, you know, he, she, gender doesn't have anything to do in this thing. It's just a little bit easier to say he and she sometimes. You know, divine feminines can be men, and divine masculines can be female, women. Okay. But in this connection, I'm getting the divine feminine, got scared, of their feelings. They weren't ready to handle this connection. And, they went on another path, and possibly with a karmic partner. And as soon as they did, this divine feminine really realized how good they had it when they had you, divine masculine, because this divine feminine just had a long, long road of BS. Really negative karmic partners, lots of karmic energy. This divine feminine went in a separate direction from you, divine masculine, and got into all kinds of trouble with different people, different relationships, you name it, and became very, didn't realize what they had until it was gone, is what she's saying here. Okay. Divine feminine, we've got stuck, feeling stuck. That was that energy from yesterday, right? I don't know what to do. I've been working on this for so long. My heart belongs to my divine masculine, but my divine masculine's a dang hermit, won't talk to me. And I've lost hope. I've lost hope that they're ever going to come back and talk to me. And I don't know what to do. My heart aches. It hurts being stuck here. I wish I had never walked away from you, because now I feel like you might never come back, divine masculine. Divine feminine got surprise. Maybe there's a surprise coming in for you here, divine feminine, and we'll see what the cards say. Or maybe your divine masculine is thinking about surprising you. And we got dreamer. All right. So divine feminine here is in an energy of, there's a lot going on here. There's a lot of moving pieces on both sides, but you know, it's the connection. It's dreaming about the future. Divine masculine's doing it too. See, look, we've got wish and dream. We've got a wisher and a dreamer. Match made in heaven, right? I think so. Okay. I want want this reading to get too long. I feel like I got the message out right in the beginning without the cards. I'm not even tripping. Okay, I feel good. I feel good because I felt really bad. Like, I just, like, you know, I got triggered and I, you know, that was a hard message. And I was, you know why it was so difficult is because I really wasn't tapped into that. And I wasn't expecting that message to come out. I was tapped into a divine feminine that really was looking for advice and really felt stuck and didn't know what to do. And then I was like, just leave him, divine feminine. This guy's not doing anything. You know, I was just like, done. Oh, but, you know, it is a free will world. And, you know, divine feminine, that advice still definitely stands. Like, if you are pining and you're like crying in your fetal position and you can't handle it, that's a sure sign that you need to take a break from this connection. Because if you don't, like I said, you're just gonna, everything negative. It just pushes the connection further away. More things start to get in the way of the connection. More challenges start to come up. Nothing flows. You have to get out of the way, disconnect, and just let the universe does what it does. Do what it does. Yeah. Lead. 4. That's Emperor energy at the bottom of the deck. Divine Masculine. Showing up strong. Showing up strong, Divine Masculine. Yeah, solar plexus chakra came out. And moving on. And 21, embrace. All right, divine masculine here is coming into their power. They're gaining the courage, strength, and confidence here to come towards their empress. Divine feminine. They want that balance in the connection. They want this harmony. They're confronting their shadow right now. Sorry, my hair is like driving me nuts. All right, solar plexus chakra. They're coming into their power. They're getting this willpower. It's the same as that strength card. Okay, they're tapping their gut. They're listening to their gut. They know that it's time to move on, not just from karmic partners, but from addictions and anything that is not in line with the twin flame journey, because that's what it's all about from here on out. It's a whole new world. It's a whole new life. It's a whole new dynamic. Very little is going to remain the same. All right. Yeah, it's a whole new world. It's a whole new world. Things are changing, and they're changing very quickly for this divine masculine. That was another message that I got from my guides. Things are happening so quickly. So if I get a reading out that says the divine masculine is stuck in their head, it's very temporary. All of these energies are very temporary right now. The divine masculine will have bursts of, I'm going to go get my divine feminine. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And they're just making all these plans and taking decisive action left and right. And then like the next day, it'll be like, you know, just like stuck in the corner. It's like trying to face their shadow. It's like, I can't do this. I'm scared. I don't know what to say. I'm going to show up at my divine feminine's door and she's going to be like, what the hell are you doing here? I don't want to see you. That's what they're thinking. They're having all kinds of crazy thoughts and doubts. So they'll have moments of absolutely no doubt. And then they'll have moments where the fear just overcomes them and they feel stuck and they shut down. And divine feminine, you're not helping the situation. If you're not sending your divine masculine thoughts of positivity, thoughts of love, thoughts of encouragement, thoughts of strength and courage. You can do this. These divine masculines have blockages in their throat chakras. Divine feminine, you can be helping your divine masculine in separation by doing throat chakra meditations. Okay? There's a lot that you can be doing to help your divine masculine, but sitting around watching tarot videos all day, wondering how they're feeling about you, wondering when the connection is going to come together, it's not helping. It's confusing your masculine. It's stressing them out more. And it's causing you to stress out, and it's causing your energy to be out of whack and out of balance. So maybe just be aware of that. Where's your energy at? What are you focusing on, divine feminine? Because you can call this in and you can help your divine masculine to come to you. The more positive you are and the more positivity you send out and the more positive thoughts you force yourself to have. Okay, don't get sucked into the negativity and the doubt, because it'll take you out. Why solar plexus here? Yeah, they're getting balanced. It's giving and taking. They've put out too much power, I feel like. It's like those bursts of power. It's like confidence. It's short bursts of power and confidence, but then it's like, you know, it's ebbing and flowing, I feel like, this energy. We got the Six of Pentacles coming out. He's feeling drained here in the solar plexus, feeling unmotivated, feeling a little bit stuck and unbalanced. Yeah, it's like making a decision. I feel like it's like, okay, I'm stuck. I made this, I'm going to go, this is what I'm getting. It's like, I'm going to go get my divine feminine. I'm going to call her. I'm going to pick up the phone. I'm going to send a message. I'm going to send a text message. I'm going to get a message out somehow. And then it's like, I can't do it. Not right now. I can't do it now. Can I have one more? What else can I have on this solar plexus? Yeah. We got a Six of Pentacles and a Six of Cups here. This divine masculine is feeling some loss in their physical world. Okay, their 3D world. They're experiencing some losses here. Possibly loss of money, loss of property. Like they're experiencing some losses in these endings. But they're getting balanced. They're on the right path here. It's all about forward progression with sixes. And we've got 8 moving on. It's 8 of Cups here. Yes. Wow. We got this to clarify. 8 moving on. We've got the Star, the World, and Mr. King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, so this divine masculine is definitely following their heart. They're going with the flow, with the changes. They are seeing the signs everywhere. They know it's time to change. They know it's time for a big change. They're getting healing right now. They may be going to therapy, counseling, talking to somebody. But this divine masculine is actively making changes here. They're moving on. They're walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve them. They're walking towards their divine feminine, towards their destiny, towards their wish fulfillment. Okay, we've got the World coming out here twice. This is big time. Cycles closing. Divine Masculine is aware of the cycles that need closing in their life and is not running away from these things, facing these challenges head on. And some of these Divine Masculines may have to get a divorce. They may have to buy or sell property. They may have to leave a job. Why is Embrace here? Oops. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, exactly. Divine Masculine knows it's time. Okay, so I feel like that's a very important message to highlight here, is that it's time and the Divine Masculine knows that. It's time to move on. It's time to keep moving forward. And I feel like Divine Masculine is very happy about this, actually. There's an excitement here, very much looking forward to this, to the changes. It's just a lot and it's overwhelming here. Okay, to clarify the World card here, we've got the Devil, the Page of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. So, yeah, this Divine Masculine is closing out karmic cycles. That's what that means. This is closing out karmic cycles. I'm getting a divorce here for some of these Divine Masculines. These are the lovers, bound to one another in the 3D. It can be a very physical relationship, or it's just it's codependent. It's codependency. Okay, but Divine Masculine is excited, is very passionate about the future, about what's next, about communicating. This is wanting to send a message to the Divine Feminine about these changes and these cycles ending. And Divine Masculine is really, really focused on, planting something in this 3D physical world with their Divine Feminine. Again, we saw template come out. Divine Masculine knows that this is a 5D relationship. It's something higher. It's spiritual or connected at the soul, right? So it's about taking that energy that is already there. It already exists. There's already a marriage between the twins in the higher realms. It's just, we need to be in the same place at the same time down here on earth. Okay. And that's what this Ace of Pentacles is all about. I've got my shit together, Divine Feminine. We can go do this now. Here, take my pentacle. I made it just for you. And they did. Because, what they're in right now is, trust me, you don't want none of what they got right now. Divine Feminine. They've got a lot of, I don't know if it's a lot, but they've got some negative stuff that needs to be resolved. Okay, and they're not trying to bring any of this bullshit into your life or into this holy, sacred connection. It's pure. It's truthful. It's unconditional. And there's no room in this connection for lies, insecurities, manipulation, emotional blackmail. And this is about raising each other up, teaching each other, learning from one another, supporting one another. And it's really about teaching our children and the rest of the world how to love, right? So there can be none of this. This is a brand new pentacle. It's clean. It's a shiny, clean pentacle. All right, let's get, let's do this. Divine Feminine, please. 3 for the Divine Feminine. Thank you. Look at what Divine Feminine got as well. Moving on and moving on. Okay, except I'm going to clarify this for you guys right now. Divine Masculine is moving on from karma and karmic cycles. Divine Feminine is moving on from the stress and anxiety of the separation. Okay, I'm going to take a break from that, Divine Feminine. All right. Yeah, we've got number 14, patience coming out. Number 3, partnerships and alliances. Number 5, wisdom. Okay, Divine Feminine, obviously we're having patience and temperance in the situation. What I'm noticing here is that there's like a little seed or something. There's like something in the palm of her hand, and it's like waiting for it to grow, but she's like watching it. It's like not going to happen, right? Yeah, it's like you got to plant that seed, maybe come back once a day to water it, but for the other 24 hours and 45 minutes of your day, Divine Feminine, you really need to be working on your partnerships and alliances. I mentioned going out and meeting people. This is networking. This is doing you, Divine Feminine. Go out there, get out into the world, be yourself, meet people, smile, and have fun. You may be focusing on learning right now. And Divine Feminine, I feel like this is a message for you to be focusing on your spiritual path, your light work and your shadow work, right? Yeah, all of that time spent pining and chasing your Divine Masculine and, you know, dreaming and daydreaming and being all up in your head. Like this is time that can be spent learning about your craft, learning about your business, growing your business, developing yourself, developing your business, Divine Feminine, educating yourself on things that you wanted to know more about. But it is about detaching. Look, we got 19 light underneath that. This is letting your light shine through, okay? This negativity, we have to move on from this negativity, the temptation. It's the obsession, that's devil energy, right? It's just wishing and like, you can't stop obsessing over this reunion, the reconciliation. Yeah, wise patience here. Look at what came out to clarify patience, you guys. The Emperor, the Page of Wands, or excuse me, the Ace of Wands and Judgment, or Judgment, Ace of Wands, and Emperor. There's a rebirth happening here. There's an awakening, okay? This new beginning, it's coming in. It's coming in. But Divine Feminine is feeling like this new beginning is delayed. This awakening, this rebirth, it's delayed, right? With their Emperor focused in on that Divine Masculine. It's really, it's trying to have patience here, Divine Feminine. Trying to have patience here, getting control over your thoughts and over your emotions and your passions, getting centered, getting control and setting a direction here. Okay, you're not focusing on your, on what you're supposed to be focused on, I feel like. Okay, you're focused on making the seed in the palm of your hand grow, which is ridiculous, right? It's a ridiculous energy. It's just leads to frustration and sadness. And it makes this new beginning feel so much further away. It just makes it feel like it's not going to happen. What's this? Partnerships and alliances. Yeah, communication about emotions and feelings here, and about working on the situation. Oh, Divine Feminine. This is about focusing in on yourself and your healing, your work. This is forward movement, forward momentum. This is communication. I feel like this is about there's something in here about being strong in the emotions. And I don't know what this partnerships and alliances, this is like 3 of Wands, but you know, 3 of Wands is kind of like waiting for your ships to come in. And this card is actually more like, be a friend, help someone out. Someone's slipping. Someone needs a helping hand here. A partnership and alliance, partnerships and alliances. So Divine Feminine, this may be you needing to reach out and to fall back on your friends and your partnerships, work on your friendships and your partnerships here that bring you emotional fulfillment. Reach out and communicate to somebody that needs help. Offer your assistance, offer some emotional support to somebody that may need your help. Spirit, what else about this? Yeah. Someone's going through changes here, and this could be you. This can be you needing to focus in on yourself and nurture yourself here. Divine Feminine. I am getting an energy of like reaching out and communicating to somebody though. It might be a message. I don't know. I don't want to say that if it's not. $2020. We got Judgment here twice. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what else comes out. I feel like this is somebody needs to build strength here. Somebody needs some strength in their emotions and may need to talk about it. It might be somebody that you know from work. Somebody that you work with, somebody, I don't know. We'll see. We'll come back. We'll come back. What's wisdom? Okay, we got, to clarify wisdom, we've got the 4 of Wands and the Ace of Swords. And then the King of Wands and the 8 of Swords also fell out over here. Yeah, this has something to do with a higher level of commitment. This is very spiritual. We've got the Hierophant and the 4 of Wands coming out together and the Sword of Truth. I mean, this is a spiritual marriage. This is spiritual connection. But this is focusing in on Divine Feminine. This is for you to focus in on your spiritual connection, your spiritual foundation, truth and clarity, your intuition, your intellect, your knowledge, your higher learning, higher education. Yeah, and I feel that while this King of Wands, that's the divine masculine energy, big time, they're over here, they're sitting, but you see he looks like he's ready to spring into action any second, but outwardly, this is what they're kind of showing. And I feel like this is a message, Divine Feminine. These are messages for you. That's every single one of these is a message for you. One, it's to have patience while you get control and direction. You set this control and direction, and you're focusing on this new beginning. Just to have patience. This is to let you know you're focusing in on the wrong thing. You're focusing in on something that's just going to bring you some drama and pain. You don't want that, Divine Feminine. Instead, you should be focusing in on your own emotional balance. And if you're not, I don't feel like the Divine Feminine is in an energy at all of needing to heal emotions or do anything like that. I really feel like this is an energy of the Divine Feminine doing service work, doing the mission work, doing the light service work, doing what they came here to do. If you are self-employed or working on or trying to figure out how to become self-employed, Divine Feminine, this is an energy of, or a message for you to educate yourself, learn about the different things that you can be doing to make that happen. And I'm feeling like this is definitely a message to be focused on, take action on your mission work, on your soul path. Okay. Focus in on yourself. You are a light worker. You're sending love out into the world. You're anchoring a specific light and a specific vibration here. And while you're waiting for this masculine to, I mean, we're not waiting, right? But while this masculine is working on getting themselves free, you work on mentally freeing yourself from the anxiety, the stress, all of this stuff. Can I get a message, please, for the connection? Can I get some advice, please, for the connection, Spirit? Eight of Pentacles, work in progress. Both twins are working. What was I just saying? While this divine masculine works on getting themselves free from the devil, Divine Feminine, you're working on your wisdom, okay? You're getting clear on what your spiritual mission is, okay? You're building partnerships and alliances because you've got work to do. Outside of this connection, you've got a job to do, Divine Feminine, and it's time for you to be focusing in on that, building these partnerships and alliances here. Okay, so everybody's got a job to do. Everybody's working. We've got the King of Swords, quick wit and intellect. Seven of Swords, deception and strategy. We've got the Six of Wands, success and recognition. And we've got the Hierophant, spiritual advisement. And yeah, showing up at the bottom of the deck, we've got Eight of Pentacles, work in progress. Everybody's working. This is coming to, you know, we're making decisions here. Both twins are hard at work, making decisions, coming to awarenesses. This is definitely divine masculine energy. The deception and strategy here with the King of Swords is all about, you know, strategizing and not really showing on the surface what's going on the inside. So, but this divine masculine is definitely planning to come towards you. They're planning on communicating with you, Divine Feminine. They've got a lot going on right now, and just the thought of reaching out and communicating with you is stressing them out. And then it's like, it's causing them to kind of like not backtrack, but just kind of, you know what I was saying. You know what I'm saying? but they're strategizing, they're planning, they're figuring things out, they're figuring out how to come to you. And it's not just that, they're fighting battles right now. They're fighting battles. They are ending cycles. They are closing things left and right. And every move they make is a step in your direction, Divine Feminine, because they see success and recognition with you. This Divine Masculine is ready to come out of this energy that they've been in for so long. It's such a dark energy, and they very much are ready for this higher level of commitment, this spiritual connection here. Healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. I love that card. Surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. It's a message for you, Divine Feminine. Surrender. Let go. A message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Oh my God, you guys. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Okay, so that going back to the energy that I was picking. Look at this. Oh my God, you guys. Back to the beginning of the reading. What was I saying about the energies? Not understanding why the Divine Masculine won't come forward and talk, right? Divine Feminine. Look at the 2 full moons. Look at what's in between the 2 full moons here. There are some very powerful changes happening in the month of October. Connections are going to be made. Physical unions are going to be happening in October. Divine Masculines are going to be reaching out, Divine Feminine, but please don't wait by the phone. And don't be bummed out in a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks when they still haven't reached out, okay? Everything is for a reason. You may not understand it, but it's all for a reason. Every second, every agonizing, gut-wrenching second of it is for a specific reason and purpose under heaven. So I'm going to leave it there. I'm sending you all so much love and light. Namaste.